guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ariella. I thought I would take you through a couple days of my life because today is Monday. It is our first quiz of cardiorenal palm and I'm kind of panicking a little bit. I think it's gonna be fine and I feel pretty well prepared for it, but it's always, the first exam of a new class is always a hurdle that I need to figure out because the question style is definitely gonna be different than SPOM or anatomy, probably closer to our cellular course where the questions are gonna be like second order and third order questions rather than just, do you know what innervates this muscle? So that's a little nerve-wracking, but I think my plan for this morning, because the test doesn't open up until 8:30, I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna make myself a formula sheet for all the cardio fluid dynamics formulas that we need to know, and then I'm just gonna run through as many Anki cards as I can before taking it at around 10 or 11. So that's my plan right now. Okay, so these are all the formulas that we have for this quiz. I wanted to just write them down to make sure that I knew them, and this is definitely the most important formula for all of cardio. So I bolded that one. And this is just gonna be useful, especially when we get towards the end of the class. I can just keep copying and pasting this into another like Google sheet or something, and then I'll have a cumulative formula sheet, so that'll be really helpful. All right guys, I'm heading into my test, so I will see you on the other side and hopefully it goes well. Okay guys, so I just finished my test. It was actually not as bad as I was expecting. I definitely have some weak points. The ECGs are pretty tough for me, and then also like anemia and coagulation disorders was pretty tough, but other than that, it was honestly totally fine. I'm definitely glad I made that formula sheet because I remembered one of the formulas that I needed, so that was awesome. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the grade too much. We'll just see what happens and see how we modify our studying from now on. So, yep. I have a new to-do list, so I will share that with you and then we'll get started. Okay, so this is my to-do list. I just took my quiz, so I'm gonna mark that as done. And then, so these are the things that I need to do. Tomorrow, we're actually driving up to Philadelphia. We're not gonna stop anywhere, but we're gonna grab some things from my apartment because I know I'm gonna be here for a while now and I'd like to have things like my desk and some of my medications that I need to grab. So I need to make a list of things that I wanna get this go around. Then I need to prep next week's lectures by making my spreadsheet and downloading and previewing them all on my iPad. Then I need to work on watching last week's OMM lectures and this week's OMM lectures because I did not do that. So I'm gonna try and do as much today as I can because I don't have anything today technically scheduled because of this quiz. So we're gonna work on that. And then I'm gonna try and catch up on some summaries, quizzes, and Ankis from last week because I did not actually end up finishing the summaries and quizzes, and then I just have more cards to do. So because I didn't finish those summaries and quizzes, I'm gonna make some adjustments. So those are, I'm gonna start typing my notes unless it's like a formula that I need to write out, just because it's significantly faster. So if I can save time by typing them and then do more note card studying, I think that'll be better for me. I don't know why this is written twice. But then also for the quizzes that I make, I'm just gonna make 5 per hour instead of 10 because 10 was a lot and I was trying to keep up with it and it just wasn't really working. So those are my adjustments. That's my to-do list. Hopefully we can get that done. Okay guys, so I just finished up looking at all of my lectures. I finished kind of going through them and seeing what I needed to do. And we're gonna head out and pick up some groceries soon, so I was gonna change so that I felt like less gross in my pajamas. But I forgot that I changed rooms, so I actually switched to an empty room in my house, and I want to show you what everything looks like and how I am going to utilize this as a study space as well. Alright, so this is the overview of the room. This is actually my childhood bedroom. When I moved out to college, my sister kind of took this room over, and we ended up, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the bed, once we go to Philly and we grab my full-size bed, this one's actually going to get moved out. I'm going to put my bed in the middle here and then have this be like my desk area. So that way I get nice natural light from the windows, but it's not too obtrusive to my monitor. But this room is just absolutely huge. Yeah, this is what it looks like. And I just really enjoy it. I think I'm going to be able to get a lot more work done because I'll be able to kind of like shut myself off from the rest of the family here while I need to get work done. And yeah, this is really nice. I have this whole big space to do yoga, so it's really, this was definitely the move. Hi guys, so I've just been doing work all day and we are finally heading out. I'm gonna go for just a short walk just to refresh myself and feel like I left the house today. I know this hat looks like it might be a little bit overkill. It's pretty chilly outside. For some reason my ears always get really cold and then they hurt pretty badly because they're, you know, on the periphery, non-essential, so they're the first things to get cold. So I know I look like a baby. I don't actually think it's that cold outside. Okay guys, so we are wrapping it up for today. I finished all my studying and we are going to go to bed early so that I can get some work done tomorrow before we leave. So I will see you tomorrow. Good morning everyone. So it is Tuesday now. So I woke up this morning around like 8 o'clock I think. I've just been chilling and playing Animal Crossing. Did any of you guys get that game? I love Animal Crossing. Currently I'm trying to breed hybrid flowers, so let me know if you've had any luck with that. But it's about 9:30 now. We're probably gonna head to Philly around 10, so for the next 30 minutes, I'm just gonna get dressed and watch some lectures. Unfortunately, they added an additional lecture to our schedule today, which is super annoying because I started watching lecture yesterday because I wanted to be ahead, and now I'm gonna be behind again. But what can you do? They needed to, so they've added a lecture, so I'm gonna start watching that. And yeah, once I have my desk, I think I'll be able to have like way more productive days. And once I get all my stuff back here, I will show you what my room looks like when it's all finished. Good morning everyone. So it is officially Wednesday. I think I showed a clip of the room last night, but I didn't end up talking or showing anything else because we were literally so exhausted from moving all this stuff out of the apartment and into my house. So I ended up going to bed last night around 11 and I didn't wake up until just now and it's already 8:30. So the goal for today is to have a really productive day. It's like a nice rainy day outside, which is great for studying. So I didn't do any work yesterday, so I definitely need to catch up. And yeah, I'll take you along with me. Oh, this is too short. All right guys, so it is finally time. I have my desk here at home and I really need to do some work, so I'm gonna get everything set up and then start working. So what I'm doing right now is I am looking at the lecture that they added from yesterday. So other than this 2-hour lecture that they threw on this weekend, I have watched all the lectures from yesterday, so I'm gonna kind of be a day behind all this week from the move, and that's okay. Now that I have this space here to study in my room, I can kind of shut myself off from my family, and so I'll be able to get more work done, especially on Saturday and Sunday. So I think it'll be alright, and I think I'm just gonna roll with it and be a day behind for the rest of the week, and then if I happen to catch up, then I will go ahead and work on the next day's material, which would actually be presented today, if that makes sense.
She's good for the trial. Let's get her in. And we're going to ask not to be drugged, but give it a shot anyway. We do have trouble getting people in the studies, and I'll show you the other drugs. These are going to be discussion that happens with local administration and anything that you know.
Okay, so I'm trying to watch this lecture and the audio just keeps cutting out, so this is clearly not an option for me right now, so I'm gonna try and do something else. My boyfriend's currently using Zoom to do a video conference, and so I think that between me trying to watch lecture at 2 times speed, him trying to Zoom conference, it's just not working, so I'm gonna stop this and do something else for now. I think what I need to work on next is doing summaries, Anki cards, and quiz questions for the 3 lectures that I watched yesterday morning, so I'm going to move on to that, and hopefully I can come back to watching lecture later. Okay, so I want to jump on in here and say that I'm not being very productive at all. I mean, I'm getting through, let me show you. So I am getting through a little bit of this summary. I'm learning about vasculitis. However, I keep getting distracted because I have my phone, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk downstairs and plug my phone in down there so I can't keep looking at it. Alright guys, so it is noon. I am going to take my hour-long break to have some lunch. I'm gonna heat up some leftover butternut squash soup, and I'm going to check on my Animal Crossing town, and then we'll get back to work. Okay guys, it's about 1:50 now, and I'm going to stop playing. My hot item of the day in Animal Crossing was log steaks. So I just gathered up all the wood on my island and made a bunch of them and sold them. But now I'm gonna get back to school, and I'm gonna go ahead and watch that lecture that hopefully has downloaded successfully and get that over with.
Lift your knees, place your feet on the ground.
Alright guys, so as you saw, I just did a really quick yoga session. It was really short, only like 20 minutes. I just wanted to do a little something to just get myself moving before I went back to studying. But I also wanted to show you that, so I'm starting to compile clothes that I want to donate. I have way too much clothing, so I started setting aside stuff that I want to donate, and I'm gonna be going through like basically all of my clothes and like boxes and all the stuff that was hanging, and just like get rid of as much stuff as possible, because this move was honestly kind of traumatic in the amount of stuff that I had. So we're gonna try and get rid of a lot of that. Alright guys, so it is Thursday morning and I think I'm actually going to close out the vlog here just because I have a lot of footage that I need to go through and edit. I have a ton of work to do today. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me in a couple days of my life while we are stuck at home, quarantined. Now that I have all my clothing, I will definitely be filming a Lululemon collection because people seem to really like the Lululemon videos, and I get it. I search YouTube probably weekly to find new Lululemon hauls just because I love them so much, so I will definitely be filming that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below and let me know what you're doing to stay sane while you're quarantining, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!